Hi guys, Master Richard here from All Rise Martial Arts. Today we're going to go over some basic self-defense skills, including how to fall safely forward and how to recover from that position. Whether it's, just by accident if I slipped and tripped, or if I was in a physical altercation. Now for this training, I definitely recommend having some kind of soft surface on the floor. I would not want to do this on like a hardwood or a concrete surface. Alright, so we're going to start with our soft and hard options for front break falls. Our soft option we can practice here from the knees. Our hands come out in front of us. Our arms are going to extend, but we need to be prepared to bend them to absorb some of this impact. Very important here also is turning my face to one side. We can watch this motion a little bit slower. My arms come out, they bend in to absorb, and my head is facing towards one side. Next up, we'll take a look at the same soft break fall from standing or squatting. This is a little bit more realistic. Same thing, I'm going to be extending my arms, ready to absorb, turning my face to one side. And I would like to keep my core strong here so I don't end up just slamming my hips or my tummy down on the ground. Moving on to our hard break fall option. This might be a situation where I had a little less time to react compared to our soft break fall. I'm going to be using my hands and my forearms to absorb some of the impact here. This one is definitely a little bit tougher on the arms. Same concepts though from our soft break fall. I still want to turn my face to one side and try to maintain a strong core here. And we can see the same hard break fall from standing or squatting here. One thing I wanted to mention on all of these break falls, as we impact into the ground, we want to make sure that we're breathing out, we're exhaling. This can help to really strengthen our core as we do these motions. One more time, a little bit slower here. Again, keeping that nice core strength, turning the face to the side and breathing out as we make this impact. Next up, we'll take a look at our recovery from this position. After we did a proper break fall, we landed down on the ground. How can we get back up? Our first one is pretty basic. It's just going to be a tabletop recovery. I'm coming up to tabletop position and standing up. A little slower here, you can see I'm just bringing my knees in towards my elbows, and then I can use my forearms and use my hands to posture up and eventually step up into a ready stance where I can scan and assess my surroundings. Moving on to our rolling recovery. This might be a situation where I need to get to my defensive position on the ground right away and face a potential attacker. I'm going to use my hands almost like a push-up position to roll my body over to my backside where I could potentially kick or execute a technical stand-up and come into a fighting stance. Our final option is going to be our scissor roll. This might be a situation where someone is using their weight to hold you down and it's not so easy to just roll over from your stomach. So we're going to start by bringing our forearms in towards our center line of our body, and then I'm going to bring my knee out to the same side and use this switch, bringing my opposite leg underneath to help turn my hips over. This is going to allow me to face my attacker. I could potentially kick away here or come into my technical stand-up. One more time, I'm bringing my hands and forearms in towards my center line. That's going to help me with my roll in a minute. I'm going to bring my knee up, and this kick to switch is a very powerful motion to turn my hips. And again, I can face towards my attacker and start my defense instead of being stuck on my stomach. To finish up, I have a basic sequence here of a break fall, a recovery from our belly down position, coming into our defensive position on the ground, and then pulling off a full technical stand-up. This is a great exercise to do to bring together all the different parts of our defenses we covered in this video. You can do any kind of break fall from the knees or from the feet. You can do any one of our recovery options to get back to your defensive position on the ground. And you can always kick and hang out here or use that kick to stand up and come into a standing fighting stance. And those are a couple of options for forward break falls and a couple options for recovering from that belly down position. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit like and subscribe below, and check us out at allrisema.com. I'm Master Richard, and have a great day.